This is Ava Airborne, which is a mobile game where you're casually flying / gliding through the air, dodging obstacles, collecting items, and kind of going from there. So we're just kind of starting off with the sort of selection area. So basically, first off, we have a level system, as you can see in the top right, and you sort of level, and then you unlock the option to kind of collect new items and different sort of things. You have a candy system that you use to sort of buy the new items. So we're going to grab the caterpillar. Damn right. And then she kind of gives you little chat details and so forth, just so you get a rundown of it. And we're going to try to go for a good run. I had actually filmed this earlier and had some issues. I did a very impressive run there. So, yeah, that was a little bit disappointing. I don't really have 20% battery. My phone doesn't know how much battery it has. So you have all these collectibles that you kind of get from doing things and hitting certain goals. You can also hire things and unlock different pieces of the puzzle by sort of working towards it with what you're doing and the effort you're putting in. It collects all your stats so you can see your good run. Like I had a great run when I was filming, so I'm a little bit disappointed about that loss, but what can you do? Obviously, you got the microtransactions, which are like decorative items that, help you get things faster, the sweets, and you get the specials too. So we're going to jump into the actual game itself, and you get a good idea of it. And it's got some really lovely graphics and soft music to it, which is really nice. And then you just kind of jump off, and you're going. Wow, this thing is a lot faster than the glider. You might actually switch to the glider so that you can get a better idea what it's more traditionally like, but you're really just flying these. Wow, that is a super fast thing. You're gliding along, and you're trying to basically keep yourself moving and position yourself in a way that you can continuously fly without hitting the ground, obviously. So we're going to put on the more traditional sport glider, just because I'm more comfortable with it, and it's not as speedy as the caterpillar, which is pretty cool. I actually really like the caterpillar. So on the right you can kind of see my power-ups, what items I have selected, and so forth, and the other stats. And you can also pull up the menu to kind of get a look at everything. Again, it's very easy. The UI is nice on this one. A lunchbox? What? What did I get? Puzzle pieces. Tap to shuffle. What are we gonna get? I mean, it's got some nice animation to it. It looks impressive. And, yeah, I think it's a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it. Nah, I'm good. Okay. So we're finally going to jump into this, as we've gone over the menu, UI, and stuff. And you're just sort of gliding, trying to hit points, getting speed boosts, collecting items. So it's very simple. Very casual to play, but yet strangely quite enjoyable. Just going to get on there and get a... Nope, that's not good. Yeah. Nope. There we go. Get a nice speed boost. That didn't really help me much. I need a better one. There we go, now we're up. And there's a lot of little nuances to it as you're attempting to make your way through. It sort of reminds me of a mix of Flappy Birds with that old copter game where you would tap the screen. I bet they've redone it like a million times since those days, but you're just sort of lightly pressing on it occasionally to move yourself. You can also do like intense sort of circles to kind of collect more air and really get a good grasp of things. And there's a lot of, again, little nuances to it of how you handle your glider for the best effect and to get the furthest distance. Ooh, and obviously there's the recover by tap, which is an interesting sort of thing to it. And I mean, it's nothing too difficult, but it is definitely challenging with these sort of combinations of what you're doing. And I also like how different it is every time you play it. I missed my power up there, damn it. I missed that too, no. Am I gonna get it? No, there's too many of these explosive things. Am I gonna? I got it, okay, I got the present. But I mean, there's so many layers to the actual gameplay. And this fact, like, you have the super high section, Wow, I'm actually having literally no luck with this right now in this setup. But I mean, you're getting like the super high area has all this density to it, then there's the middle section has all this stuff going on, and then there's a lower area too, where you kind of get your recovery stats and get bounce back up to things. But you get what I'm saying, right? Is there's a lot going on in this. I also really love the visuals. They do a very interesting parallaxing effect in the backdrop, which I really do enjoy in games, and you know, kind of art styles. You can see all these different layers of the environment. There's a very night scene right now. Usually it's different, and then you got a really lovely sort of music as well that's kind of supporting things, just really tying it all together. So yeah, you're basically just flying around, collecting items, attempting not to get blown up, which I embarrassingly am, and trying to get the furthest distance you can. So it's got a lot going on. It's not just a simple sort of gliding experience. I'm gonna die here. You can also, you know, candy to continue, or you can watch an ad or whatever, which makes sense. It's nothing really too pushy in that regard. It seems to be well balanced. What did I get in the present? Another piece of the puzzle. Yeah, we don't really have enough candy right now. We did before. It was so impressive last time I filmed this the first time, I swear. Anyways, and then you're getting points, and you receive bonuses, more candy. You put that into your level, and you just kind of keep going forward with the different tiers and so forth as you continue to level and get new things. So there's a lot of complexity to it, but it is very much a simple sort of casual thing. It's something you pull out every once in a while where it's like, oh, I'm just going to go for a nice little flight and see, whoa, how long I can actually go in this and get the best distance and so forth. And I think it's, you know, pretty well balanced. There's got a lot of competition to it. And a lot of strategy too as you're trying to actually dodge things but still collect items at the same time. It's a very nice game. It's nice and relaxing. It's also nothing too intense, which is nice. Very casual experience, but obviously competitive if you want it to be. Depends on the type of player you are. Oh jeez, there's many of these explosive things. And there's so many little balloons to go through, hurdles to hit, rings to go through, items to dodge. Whoa! I'm trying to eat myself out here. Real problem with that. Look at all these explosive things. Oh, I want to get that rocket ship. Crap. So the rocket ship's really cool because it like kind of bursts you along. But I mean, with the caterpillar doing it, I guess it really doesn't factor in as much as it should. You get a bonus for the caterpillar too. That's cool. So yeah, you're just trying to get the candy, and then you can use the candy to get new things and kind of go from there. Nothing too difficult, but a lot of content to it, and I imagine they'll add more content over time too. And yeah, so we'll get more levels and so forth, just to keep you interested, I would imagine. Well, it does. I don't know, I've enjoyed it. It's a nice little calming mobile game. It's nothing too stressful, and it's a little bit different from the other ones, you know? It's not just your typical weird builder game or just some little simplistic thing that's trying to entertain you for seconds. There's actually some depth here and some fun to be had. Ugh, and I love the white pellets. It's just like, I know, it's like a huge splash. I don't know, I think visually it's cool. It's a fun game to play. I've had a good time with it. So that's yeah, that's Ava Airborne. It's a cool mobile title. I think it's worth checking out. I've had some fun with it. Just casually kind of going along.